I understand that backhand form is fluid, but in my training program, the way I teach it, my philosophy, I go with the Macbeth rule of timing, and I do not budge on it. I think it's the right way to do it. I think it's the best way to time your backhand, and it's how I learned to time mine. The rule is simple. Foot lands, then you extend. The rule is simple. Doing it is not simple. Doing any of this is not simple. Give yourself a year. The reason you want to put this foot down before you extend is because that's an actual order of timing. 1, 2. Timing is really, really hard. But the hardest thing to time, in my opinion, is full extension and putting the foot down at the same time. Most of the time, what ends up happening is an early extension, and then the foot goes down. What that does, in my opinion, is that takes away the most slingshot you can get, for one, and it has to do with this muscle right here. When you fully extend and you're holding it there waiting for your foot to land, you lose track of that extension, and your arm is just kind of sitting there and it's just waiting, landing, and then throwing. This takes away the rubber band effect massively, because what you want to happen is this foot to land, and the moment you fully extend, you'll get something through the back there, but that extension should come right back.
At the highest level of form, this timing, especially on a full power drive, becomes incredibly close. But right now, that toe is touching, his arm is not fully extended. So that follows the rule, in my opinion. Now in shorter shots, you'll be able to see that foot land much sooner. That foot is he's still not fully extended, and the foot is continuing to come into the brace. That's full extension right there. Right when it hits full extension, it jumps back. Foot's down, you can see it, not even close to fully extending. Watch that body come in while he's extending. That's how you get ahead of the arm.
When you're making your move, usually what happens is the foot goes down and then the body rotates, whether you're a front leg rotator or back leg rotator. Foot goes down, you rotate. So if you extend at the same time the foot goes down or before the foot goes down, that means you've already extended, foot's gonna go down, and you're going to bring the arm in and the rotation at the same exact time, which ultimately you're gonna be dominant with this shoulder and with this just right side of your body. That's where all that power is gonna come from. If you're putting the foot down and you're rotating once that happens, then if the foot goes down, then you extend, your rotation is gonna happen before the arm, which is gonna cause the rubber band effect. It's gonna make you even more efficient. It's gonna make you throw even further. It's gonna be more effortless. Ultimately, it's gonna be better form.
This is Kola. He's been my student for about a year. This is him when he was stuck at 350 when he first joined my Patreon. Not bad, smooth. This is Kola now. Kola's about to run up fast.
Oh, it flipped up.
Now, almost a year later, Kola is reaching 500 with an absolute max distance of 560. In my opinion, I think full speed motion is the best way to judge if someone has good form or not, because you can hear the snap, you can see the effortlessness. There's just something about it. This kid eats, breathes, and sleeps disc golf. He is always on the grind, non-stop. This is good form, and Kola has earned that. But as Kola knows, because he's at all of my live streams, he's never missed one, I don't think, maybe, is we don't settle, ever. It doesn't matter how good our form is, we continue to improve. We try to find any little weakness we can, any little edge over the competition. Kola is at full extension. His foot is not touching. Now, his timing's pretty amazing on this throw. I think there's a little more wiggle room when you're running up fast and it's a really extreme sports move and everything's happening so quickly. But I do believe that this is the next step. No pun intended. I want to see this foot touch at least a little bit before that extension. That little bit of timing is going to get you more slingshot, more effortlessness, more distance. It's just going to take you to the next level.
So the last thing I'll say is I don't want you to implement this on your full power drives. Keep being aggressive. We've talked about it. Casey White mentality. We treat this like a sport, like a basketball move. We're coming up, we're being aggressive, and I absolutely love what's happening, even if the timing is slightly different. I want you to just slowly start to implement this on shorter shots. Go out to the field, 200, 250, just working on upshots, just kind of seeing how you can work on that order of events and what it feels like.
All right, so this is a 200-foot upshot or something like that. It's in a Jomez video. It's at the 209 mark. Go check out that video. I'll leave a link in the description. This is a shorter shot, so the order of events is easier to see. Paul Macbeth's foot is already down, not even close to fully extended, which allows his body to come through while he's extending. Still extending. Boom, body comes through. Shorter shots, you can see the order of events way easier. It's way more exaggerated. That's why when you practice this, go to this video and copy this. Try to get the foot down before the extension at least. Here's Coach T. Right foot lands, body comes through, extension. Boom.